Yeah. Who is Vinodini? You, madam. Okay. Execute a dff and h command. What's the space consumption? First start with the questions, sir. Then we'll discuss. Okay. Yeah. That is my ID. That why you put my ID, sir. That's I get it. We can put it on. Any ID, sir. None ID, sir. Okay, give me my ID. What's the ID? That's the thing I am What should I do? Should I check your IP? So we can put any IP. Not any IP, sir. How can you put any? Sir, because we are not connected, so we can. No, that's not possible. How can I give? Server is allocated, but how to make selection? But you can't give any random. How to select the IP? What's the allocated IP assigned already assigned in person been sent? Correct? That IP should allocate. That will work for you. Working right for you. No, sir. Working right. Screenshot. Current company is the law. That is the India में current है, current access
0.
First, sir.
0 is alt. 1 is single user mode. 2 is multi-user mode. 3 is command line. 4 is not use. 5 is graphical. And 6 is reboot.
How to know how many times each content repeats in a file? On file ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ಎಕ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ನೋಡಬಹುದು ಸರ್? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ. ನಾಟ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಲೈನ್, ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್, ಯೂನಿಕ್, ಐಫನ್ ಸಿ ನಾ ಡಿ ನಾ? ಸಿ. ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್? ನೋ. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ನೋ? Yes, sir. How to display only duplicate contents in a file, Mr. Manager? How to verify previous command is successfully executed or not? Uptime and who command output. I want to save it in a file called as a karthik.txt. Uptime, who command output. I want to save into a file called as a karthik.txt. Correct, Denny, I repeat my question. Understand and tell me. Wrong also. Understand. Please deliver the answer. Uptime and who command. Both the command output I want to save your file called as a Karthik.txt. What you know you can answer.
Time greater than time.
Yeah, Karthik.txt. Okay.
Who greater? Greater than 5.
Finger greater double that.
Double greater than 5.
Jack double sir.
So one day file.
Jack double please. He is answering sir.
So one day only 7.
Not like that. Single data will allow content is out of it. Correct? Single data always going to create a file. Double data then going to check file is existing or not. If file is existing, it's going to append a content to the same file. If file doesn't existing, it's going to create a new file. User. Is there two files, file 1 and file 2. I want to write the file 1 and file 2 content in third file called as a F3. File 1, file 2. Both files are there. Both the file content I want to save in third file called as a F3. User. I want to know the kernel version of my server. Kernel version of my server. What's the question? Kernel version DF will come. How to know whether my server is 64-bit or 32-bit? How to verify whether my server is 64-bit or 32-bit? Our issue kernel bit. I go. You name it, sir? Yeah, I did not that. Uname M or uname A will show all. If A also is okay, uname M. User. How to know when is my server installed? I would like to know from how much time my server is up. Okay. From date of installation, how many times Praveen user logged in I want to know. Praveen user only I want to know. Last Praveen. Very last. Now, that is correct only what you told. Last pipeline grep of Praveen weekend. I want to know how many times server got recounted, how many times server got rebooted from the date of installation. Account. Last pipeline grep reboot pipeline WC-L. Count of reboot from date of installation. What is how to the hardware details of my server? How to verify what are the hardware connected to my server is working fine or not? Good. User. How to verify if the user enter right password or wrong password? Secure is command or file. File. क्या पता चलेगा सर? Rock कर slash var log. When you create a user, let me go down. What is the command used to check the load average? What is the command used to check? What do you know you can answer? W. W. Okay. In W, we get a three options. More column is there. What is 3? Please, I don't want anyone to answer. Please. More column means what do you know you can answer? Don't get pressurized when I ask question. Please, that is the first request I do to you. I'm asking question to help you. Don't make face like that I'm doing torture. You're doing like that. You never ask questions. Something I'm doing. Yes, sir. Okay. It. Three column means sir. What is the three column? Can you try madam? What is the three column? No. These three column. One, 5, 15. Load error for past 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 15 minutes. Manjuna, how to verify particular user is present in my server or not? How to verify that user called Nandan. Nandan is present or not? How to verify? Category password Nandan was the second. Category user correct again. Not reduce. Category password 59 rep of username. How to verify the password has been set for the user or not? Shadow. Correct shadow. In second column, you have only exclamatory mark, password not. User, Akash. How to, what there are, okay. There are three types of users, right? Can you explain me what are the types of users?
System is a normal.
Okay, super. What is the system user, sir? In little bit explanation. When it
While installing software, user got created.
During the voice installation or any applications software getting installed, system user got created. By using system user will not be able to log into our Linux server. And system user ID varies from 1 to 499 in Red Hat 6, 1 to 999 in Red Hat 7 onwards. Yes, sir. Super. You made it. How to change the user ID of an existing user?
User item
User mode? Icon? D. U. Next. Then try madam. How to change the user ID of an existing user?
username item user ID file username.
You want to go? Not emergency. You madam. Okay. How to? What is the advantage of home directory?
Home directory will allow only temporary will have temporary can access by everyone. Home directory is accessed by only administration.
Repeat on time.
Temporary.
Slash TMP, everyone can save. In home directory?
In home directory, only the user.
Not administrator. Only user can save the files. User. How to know the currently logged in shell? Okay, madam. How to know the currently logged in shell? How to know the currently logged in shell? Shell. Next person. Hey, madam. You're answering very well in beginning. Nowadays your performance is very down. Don't feel bad about it. That's my feedback. I want a currently logged in shell. You not came last week completely? Record wrong, madam. User. Aman, how to know that? So happy. Wow. Sir, what are the currently logged in shell? Currently logged in shell. Which shell I am currently logged in?
Yes, complete.
Very good. How to know? Okay. How to know when you create a user? When you create a user, what are the changes going to happen in the server? Where and all changes?
User were created in EDC password and files from skill will be copied to home directory.
There is a my entry. Good. And it is shadow.
EDC shell.
And in home directory, one directory. Super. User. You. What is the difference between bash profile and bash hash?
Bash profile, we can only use that for updating whatever commands, and so direct we can log in directly using that. Once we log in, then it will load directly.
Bash profile will execute file when user is directly logging.
The only statement is don't mention command and all why I done for our understanding. Our understanding command and all user and login. Only statement bash profile execute whenever user directly login. Bash actually execute both in direct login also indirect login. Human. How to add a user to the group?
Group add.
Group is there. User
Add hyphen username. Group name.
User mod hyphen existing user mod means user mod. Creating only you need to user hat hyphen capital G group name space username. Human. There is a user called Praveen. Praveen need to be added to a group called as a two group G10 G20. Good. Hyphen is mandatory when you adding the second group onwards. When you didn't use, what will happen? Added groups are out. Correct, sir? No. Anjana, we didn't answer. You are the only person in answer. How to remove user from a group? How to remove user from the group? Don't pick something. There's a group. It contains Praveen, Ajay, Santosh, Anil. Anil, right? You want to remove Anil from the group. Then group name was G10. No, sir. None sir. Understand question? I want remove, I'm not adding. Remove user from a group. Kiran can try, can if you run. 1 second, sir. Who can try, can if you run? Two. Apart from that, Varun can try, sir. Correct, Eddie. How to remove, my voice is so low, sir. How to remove user from a group? That is for deleting file. Not remove user from a group. That is not even, Doing, not seeing that. It's your answer. What is wrong? What wrong? Not understanding? That is not answer. Can you try to? How to remove user from a group?
User mod icon.
How to remove user from a group? Other. Try madam. I'm telling you not to delete a group. There is one group which is having Anil, Ajay, Praveen. You want to remove Praveen from the Anil from the group.
User
G password ID username.
G password. G password. G password hyphen D username space group name. I would have that. The alternate. No mistake will be the missing concept of mine. G password hyphen D. That is not sir. G password hyphen D space username space group name. If you need to remove user from group, adding user mod icon capital. If missing classes, you should watch recording and practice. If coming directly, you not going to work. Got my point? Yes or no? G password hyphen D, username space group name. Yes sir. User delete. See one group is yes sir. I remove from this group. You are out of WhatsApp sir. No right? We are just remove a user from a group, not deleting user. Group done for deleting group. User done for deleting user from the server itself. I don't want to delete the server from user from the server. I just want to remove from this particular group. G password hyphen D, username space group. 100% there in notes also. 100% there in recording also. Should practice. You are not answering nowadays. You only. Mr. Raman. Oh, huh? Vivek or Vishal? Huh? Vivek or Nay? So happy when your friend get trouble, no? That's your best friend. Come back here. Come back here now. Today we'll discuss about recording, right? So we're getting questions also recorded. Better. But observe, sir. Observe now. Today we'll discuss about how to allow or deny the particular user from logging in. Observe, Madile, please come back, sir. Yes, please. What is the user we created? June. What's the user we created? Any user we created for the dispatch? July 20 we created. July 20 we created for what? Which one, sir? This one, right? Okay. This user only I'll use. Please observe now. Please observe. Only July 24 underscore user should be able to log into the server via SSH. Rest all the user access to be restricted. There is one server. Normally, whenever you create any user, set a password. All the once you create a user, set a password, immediately that user able to log in. Yes or no? That we tested also. Correct? Now the server becomes security server. The server becomes security server. All the users should not be able to log in. Only a particular user only I want to give access. That's the thing we're going to do. That's the thing we're going to do today. Getting my point, sir? Clear? Now, via SSH is applicable only for the duplicate session and new session. Switch user doesn't work on SSH. When you work on SSH, right? SSH is nothing but when you open a new session. That is duplicate session or new session. Correct? Switch user already existing session irutte. Just you're changing the username. That doesn't affect here. Getting my point, sir? First I'll show you. I give enough time. Later I'm going to do. Clear? Please. First, let me this time. I'm going to log in as a Santosh first. Observe here now. Don't do anything. Logged in, sir. No, password I set or not. I don't know, sir. I don't know. I don't have idea. I set the password. Now I'll open the duplicate user, duplicate session. I log in as a July 24 underscore user also. Going to login, sir. Santosh login aito, July 24 login aito. Correct? Now my condition is, my question is, only July 24 user should be able to log into server. Rest all the user access to be restricted. That's how to do it. Before that one, what is the configuration file? Where the permanent changes happen in Linux? ET. Configuration file or ET. Is etc sshd underscore config file is responsible for the configuration changes in SSH. Service bando SSHD. Port number for SSH is 22. HDI user network service, sir. For network configuration, SSH ke SSHD service. Getting my point, sir? Clear? Now we go to what is the in this file. What I'm going to do in this particular file. Do like this. I'm going to add. We're going to add this like this entry. In the whole server, I want to allow only one particular user to log in. Allow user. This entry I'm going to add it. Which user you want to allow? Username. I'm going to add it now. Allow user. What is the username? July 24 underscore user. Save the file. You won't reflect immediately. Whenever any changes happen in the configuration file, we are supposed to restart the service of particular configuration file. Then etc sysconfig network script ifcg edit ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we restart network service network restart. ಅದೇ ತರ SSHD edit ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we need to restart the SSHD service. Correct? I'm going to test one by one. Later I'm going to give the time for you. You people are going to do. Clear, sir? First I'll do it. As a root user only we can do, but we can test it for giving access for particular user from root only. Root can only give this everything. Getting my point, sir? No. Guys are getting, sir? etc SSH. I went here. I'll go SSHD underscore config. Anywhere you can add it. We have a lot of entry. Anywhere you can add. You can add anywhere, sir. I have done for a lot of batches, so already entries are there. I'm going to add anywhere. Apart from first line, you can add anywhere. Hello, capital A, capital U, capital A, capital U. Allow users. What is the username? July 24. If you want to give multiple user, comma separated. You want to give multiple user, comma separated. Now I save the file. It won't reflect immediately, sir. We need to restart the service. We need to restart the service. Service SSHD restart. That's the. Now I'll open duplicate session. I try to log in as a Santosh now. Santosh already login aito. You are login agbardu. Yes, sir. I try to log in as a July 24. What is that user? July 24 alva? July 24 underscore user. Able to log in. Yes, sir. No. No. You may be having doubt. Sir is entering wrong password. Okay. So I'll prove you that one. Tile /log secure ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಬಂದು invalid user ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತಾ? Even root user also will not be able to log in duplicate session now. Even root also not able to log in. If you do this type of changes, root only data center access will do any changes. If you do mistaken like this, in data center only you should contact. No, root also will not be able to log in. Exit session will work. Existing root session will work. New session of root won't work. Exit means you will contact root. Data center guy. Root go ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. Root go ಇವಾಗ invalid ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. Invalid is the root. We nullified everything. Getting my point, sir? Otherwise, if you mistakenly done exit the current session means which user allowed, right? Which user you allowed, right? July 24 allow ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ. July 24 allowed no sir. From here I can switch user to root. Switch user will work. It's effective only for duplicate the new session. SSH only for new sessions. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ರೂಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಯೂಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ this is the secure level. Till now it came to 6 reasons. User not able to log in. Password not set, password wrong, account expired, password expired, SB no login, correct sir? SB no login, then this is another one. Lock, password lock. Correct? This you should do. No. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಸರ್? Getting sir, please, everyone should do. ಮಾಡಿ. Everyone should do. Which user you want to allow? That user will be mentioned. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? Allow user takes user name sir. Which user you want to allow? Save the file, restart the service, open duplicate session, login as this user, it will work. Login as any other user, it won't work. Pass ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. Go to, you can directly go to view that also. Other cd/etc ಹೋಗಿ view SSD ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Did you madam? No user. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸರ್? Any doubt ask me? Yes, he is telling. What happened? Can you see the password? Password. You can add anywhere. You can add anywhere. Save the file. Restart the service. Open duplicate session. That user able to log in. Rest all the will be access will be denied. Open duplicate session. Login as a user. It will work. Login as any other user. It won't be working. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸರ್? Very important. What done the? What done? Take different. Huh? Wait. That's wrong. All done kind of tested. After doing this thing, which you are allowed, that should be able to SSL. Which you are not allowed, that should not be able to SSL. That will be effective after you need to do this thing. Then you can't find that. You can't edit here treatment. Why did you do that? That's it. It's the other. Flash What done the? Which user allowed, that will be working. Which user not allowed, that will be working. No. Sadhana, the kind lifter and wall done, sir. Please. Kind lifter and wall done. You're not done, madam. No. Why? You? Fine. Then you are making wrong entry. Huh? Section is there, right? Okay, that is command. Good section is there, sir. Yeah, root is there. Root can only do things. Here. Here, first bench wall not done, sir. Two are high, sir. Yeah, the fight. Now try with that user, log in, try the other user, it won't work. Aside enough, first. Don't make characters any, don't name every, don't continue. Try madam. Got it, sir? Simple concept here, which you done. Simple concept here, whom we want to allow. We need to click here. Last one done, right? Done, sir. Who are not done? Done. In this particular file, please understand. Allow user whom you want to allow. Allow user space username. Save the file. Whenever you do any change in configuration file, it won't be effective immediately. We need to inform the configuration take file to make it effective. For that, we need to restart the server. After that, you open duplicate session. This user able to log in. Rest all the activities. Yes or no? Any confusion, sir? Here? Any confusion? Yes or no? Clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sure, right? Everyone? Sure? Got it? So was good. Done? Be there only. So till that time I'm asking, you should ask me. I came how many times, sir? Okay, I'll come while finishing class, ask me please. Abdul now? When I ask you how many times I ask you? People happy, people happy, people happy. Huh? Open the file. User server. User server, sir. Abdul now? Now, reverse way. Can you close the door, madam? Reverse way. Observe now. I want to allow everyone except July 24 now. ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ 60,000 users ಅಲ್ಲೇ only July 24 underscore user only allowed. Now reverse. I want to allow everyone except July 24. Reverse way. Production mostly we going to use this way only. ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಒಬ್ರೊಬ್ರು access ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಯಾರಿಗೂ. Alright, but we have done that for testing. But next way, what I want to do, that is way more effective. Whom I want to restrict it, that I am going to use. Please, please observe now. Second way. Every user should be able to SSH the server except July 24 underscore user. Or allow user ಕೊಟ್ವಿ ಇವಾಗ ಡಿನೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. So we going to add a deny user. That's it. This is the concept. User, username. Same file. First I'll do. Understand what the points I'll tell. Later you try. Don't try to execute immediately. Concentrate here, please. /etc sshd underscore config deny user July. ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲೋ 24 ಕೊಟ್ಟು ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಡಿನೇನು July 24 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅಲೋ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೋರ್ ಪವರ್. Allow user July 24. Again, deny user July 24. Allow having a more privilege. Correct, right? Allow and deny both should not be used at a time. Correct, sir? So what the allow user mentioned, that line you can delete it. Otherwise, you can put hash. Any line starting with hash in Linux. In Linux, any line starting with hash is nothing but a commented line or disabled line. That I'm going to do now. Later you can do. Correct, please. This part. Vim SSHD config. Here I mentioned allow user July 24, sir. I'll put hash in beginning. You put hash means it's disabled line. Then I'll go deny users July 24 user. Correct, alva? Save the file. Service SSHD restart. Now I'll try to log in with Ajay, Santosh, everyone will be able to log in. Only July 24 access will be restricted. Kaita? Mr. Ajay Kumar. Yes, sir. Now I'll try to log in July 24 underscore. Access restricted. Understand my point, sir? First, when you allow user material, delete that line, otherwise put hash in the beginning. Understand my point, sir? Then you do this. After restart required. After that, restart required. Service SSHD restart required. Everyone should do. Everyone should do. Concentrate first to be. What else? User spelling, you know. Correct that. Where should do, sir, please? Okay, understanding. After denying, you should restart the Manjunath. Don't over lay. All Manjunath are like it. All Manjunath are like it. Sir, say to them. Okay, sir. After doing that open duplicate session, it will work for all user except this particular user. Different questions. Well, and what we take example. New one. None, sir. Okay. Okay, Vijay. Fair and done. All done, sir. Observe now here. Please 1 second. 1 second, please. Keep in mind here. No. Single user we done. If you want to do multiple user, comma separator we can do. Instead of doing like that, comma. Suppose if you want to do, I want to allow multiple 100 users. Instead of mentioning allow users, user 1, comma user 2, user 2 till 100, I can create a group. I can allow the group. Same concept, only I am going to do. Same thing. Instead of allow user, allow groups concept. Allow user with the allow group. Same concept. Same thing, everything. It will be giving by a group access. Instead of giving single, I want to give 60,000 users ಅಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿನೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 100 ಜನ ಡಿನೇ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. In that group I am going to do just observe it. Same concept. In allow deny user button groups ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Correct? I am going to do it. Please observe. If you want to do it, you can do it in open. Just I want to show you this because that same concept is again why you want to do. There now. Now let me check what are the groups I have. Let me check any of the groups. Any group is there? Yeah. Teammate 28. Please observe here now. Don't pick, sir. No. Observe here now. No need to do. I have a group called GMA 28. In GMA 28, I have a user called April 29, Santosh, and June 25. Okay. I want to allow only these particular 3 users only. I want to allow only these particular 3 users only. You are able to see, right? Correct? I'm going to allow this. I'm going to comment this thing. Hello? Group. Hello group. Save the file. Service SSD restart. I'm going to log in. What are the users having access? April 29. April 29. I log in. Working, sir. I try to log in as a, what is that? July 24, no? July 24 underscore user. It should not work. So ಈ ಯೂಸರ್ಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು? That's it. Add a user to the group, automatically it closes. If after adding to the user to the group, no need to restart service. Configuration file ಅಲ್ಲಿ same group name ಇರೋದು. ಆ group ಗೆ add ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Let me do that also, so we'll get a better idea. User mod -G May 28 July 24 underscore user. Oh, I'll try that. It may require new session as per me. Let me log in new session. Okay, getting my point, sir? This is the way. Allow user with the allow group. Same I want to do with the, I want to restrict. Allow user group ಬದಲು Denygroup. That's it, sir. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ? Correct, right? Denygroup. Whenever do any change in configuration file, we are supposed to restart the service, post that only it will effect. Now I'll try to log in and say July 24. Access will be restricted. Getting my point, sir? Understood? Yes, no. Clear? No. Now what you people going to do? I think sir, 11:30 I have meeting. Everyone got it right? This thing? Only one thing related to this thing, one is how to restrict only the root login. I want to restrict only the root, direct root login. That I thought to cover today, but we'll not be able to do. Tomorrow we'll do. Tomorrow we'll do that one. Before that one, first, before going log out today, first everyone open configuration file. Everyone open your configuration file. What the AllowUser DenyUser ಏನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಲ್ಲ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. DenyUser what you mentioned, right? That should be commented ash. Then save the file, restart the SSD service. Otherwise, after going home, you try to log in, it won't work. Again, issues will come. Sir, what sir? Right. Comment it out, save the file, restart the service, and you can wind up. Tomorrow we'll meet with the how to restrict root login